Welcome to my channel. Today we have a push. This is the first push, MK1. Yeah, let's see if that's visible. You know, you see this grit here, this gritty part. It's like a bit sticky, and I mean, it's kind of alright. It's not a, it's just a bit annoying, and when I get my finger there, like, it just gets sticky a bit. So it's just not as pleasant to work with. And I was cleaning the glass here with some isopropanol or whatever it's called, and I realized like that very much on the edge, and I'm gonna try to show that. It kind of took away, you see here, it's this part here is kind of more flat. So by cleaning the glass, I realized that this substance also, it cleaned away this stickiness of the plastic, and it got, I'm gonna try to show to the camera. Yeah, you see there? So I basically, when I was cleaning the glass, I noticed this happened, so I tried it here, and it kind of took away the, yeah, the stickiness. So it's like, it's clear, it's not sticky, and it's more like a flat surface. And so I realized, well, I might just waste a few minutes of my time to make it better to touch, since I work with it often with this piece of gear. So I'm gonna open it and see what we have there. Let's see, I hope the panel, one screw missing, I hope the panel is not very hard to take off, because yeah, I basically need to take off the front part. So that's what's inside of a push. Well, actually it does not look super easy to take out, but let's see what we can do. So this part. So let's see how are we doing here. Yeah, we took out all the screws. Now there's this part, this might be a little tricky, but actually this moves. I'll put the phone closer. So this part here, you just take off this black bar, like that, and that will make this guy loose, this strip. You might want to watch out for that. This is the contact, obviously, so you need to be careful with that. But yeah, then we'll make them loose. Which is necessary maybe to have it coming out nicely. Let's see, what else do we have stuck there? Maybe these two bars the same. You might just want to take one out, that should be fine. This came off, let's see if we can put it back in. And I broke that, great. Let's try and put it back on. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna try to also here, this guy. Let's see if we can lift it up a little bit. Maybe the knobs are still there, so that might be the reason why they're stuck. Maybe not. Maybe yes. It's quite dirty there, so might be time for a lifting that. As you can see, I will also have to take out those parts as well. I'll get a tool for that, and I'll just fast forward this as well. So I took all the knobs out. There's still like the parka, I don't know how it calls there. It's still there, but I think when you flip it and take it out, it should come out off easily. And let's see what's under the hood. So this part is all together. Foot is dirty. Yeah, I need to take out also the screen. This part came out. The face off. Looking good. Okay, finally. This bit situation. So be extra careful with this one. And you might want to keep it in the same position, so like, yeah, so like from here you can see that the front and back, so you can make a difference. The back is more opaque and the front is more it's like shinier. So this part is shinier, the one that gets with the buttons, and the other part is more opaque. So and you might want to keep that not dirty. And the rest, let's say these ones, we're pretty much gonna wash as well. We're gonna just take the moment and actually clean the whole well, just take the moment to chance, since we have it apart, to like click on all the buttons. Look at that. Can you see how dirty it is? Just moving some light. It's like quite dusty. I'm gonna move the camera. And like see all that dust coming out. There you can see it as well. So we're going to take all that out and basically, yeah, wash it. So yeah, maybe you can see there there's quite dirty, even with kind of smoke parts like tobacco from previous owner, probably. Yeah, be careful, there's a glass here. Ah, there we go. Take off the glass. It's also quite dirty. We'll get there later. The rest of the pads. Which, as you can see, quite dirty as well. I don't know if you can see it on the image, but yeah, you see there. Yeah. So we're gonna be washing all of these in separate takes. So now we got this piece. This is what you want to clean. See how sticky it is? It even sticks the screw tops, like those guys. So we'll do this in two parts. One is going to be, maybe I'll just start with cleaning these guys, passing them through water and all of that. I think that's gonna help. Just some hot water or something. Maybe not even hot, just cold water. And then, yeah, here we're gonna go with a brush, like actually a paintbrush or something, a clean one. They don't look too bad. But yeah, they look okay. And yeah, I didn't clean them. So this part, the pads will be washed, and this will be scrubbed with alcohol or isopropyl or whatever you call it. So let's get back on the next tape. What I have here is something like isopropanol or something similar. Ethanol, 94%. Putzmittel, whatever. This is, yeah. What you find in Germany, it's hard to get alcohol or something. I think because I guess the government thinks that people might drink it. Yeah, that's Germany for you. And so what I have here is basically a glass. I'll try this first because it looks less hard. This is a glass cleaner. So let's see how that works. It looks a bit harder to clean. Maybe I'll use that as a finishing because it looks like on this part it actually cleans well. But I will use the isopropanol or alcohol first. I think that will give a better result because I kind of tried it when I cleaned initially when I cleaned the screen. So let's see how that acts. Yeah, much better. See, very quickly starts coming out. So yeah, this will take a while. So you better sit down or yeah, take a break and we'll get there. I'll resume when this part is done because this is the annoying part. And yeah, but you see how much stuff goes out and how it's starting to look. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but yeah, see the difference, the gluey part from like now the clean parts. And I think it doesn't even need a finishing, you know. I mean, some people painted it, but I think that probably don't need that. Like, yeah, so let's just forward this. And we're back after a lot of scrubbing. Let me show you how it looks. So you change the light there. don't know if you can see that in the video. It still looks a bit stained, but that won't come off. I mean, at least I couldn't really get it out. Let's see if it shows. It will look like that unless you apply some coating, but during the daylight or just normal light, it's not really visible. Only if you like, you know, just kind of zoom in. But I couldn't get it better than that. Let me show you how much dirt came out. Like, this is the first, yeah, this was completely clean. This was the first piece of cloth. Look how much stuff it comes from there. I don't know if you can really see it with the light. Change the light again. And yeah, so a lot of stuff there. And that's the second one, a bit less. And now I just used a completely clean one just to finish it. I somehow still get, I can't get like kind of completely rid of it, but I would rather not apply any more coating. I mean, I could do a paint job, but I decided not to, because that's probably also going to leave some marks, or maybe with use it's going to leave some stuff out. And this finishing is kind of alright, you know, just, yeah. So it still looks, I can still see the alcohol. And yeah, I rinsed it also through water inside. That was actually really helpful to take out all the dusts and all the stuff that was there. And it actually looks pretty good also. Like, this is full of dust and stuff. So I might rinse it water once again, just, or not. I don't think I can get rid of these marks. I mean, every time I scrub with this thing, I kind of leave a mark from the cloth itself, kind of. So I don't think it's gonna get much better than that. But that's okay for me. I mean, it's like slick and stuff. It doesn't look bad. I do see a bit the stains of the alcohol. That's a bit annoying, but I don't think it's really gonna get better. I don't know if water will help. But at this point, alcohol is not helping anymore. It's kind of done. I'll try with some water and see the result. I mean, your inside doesn't matter that much. You can barely see it, but on this part they'd actually use it. I mean, this side you see it, you know. So that would be nice if it's just like clean and not stained. I'm not sure if that's possible. Anyway, I think it's ready to go back together. So there comes the hard part now. So you want to like have everything in place. The glass. Make sure there's no particles in there. Probably blowing is not the best thing to do here, but I think it's okay, it's enough. So remember, this was on this side. there. So the most part of the pads there are actually alright, but the big square here is still wet. So I put it on the heater, and we're gonna resume the rest of the montage. So yeah, fun times everyone. Let's go there. Looks a bit dirty there. I mean, it's okay. So that's done. Looks good. Okay, we definitely have to. These guys, we can start to throw them there. Looks good. They're dry. Just pop them in there. Now that this thing is totally dried out, put it back in. the opportunity also to clean the band here. This is if I unscrew it. So this part is tricky. This should be extra careful with this thing. I think this is really the most, yeah, tricky part. So don't forget any of those. That's this one, these two guys, and this guy. Be extra careful with this thing here. They break like this little piece. Mine got a little bit broken on the sides, but it looks fine. So yeah, next step, put it back together, and I'm not gonna film this. Just the last video to show this with a bit better light. I hope this is working. So yeah, as you can see, it worked quite well. There's some like slight marks, I don't know if it's visible, but overall it's, yeah, they look like wiping marks, like from the cloth or something, but it doesn't really get better. I did not apply any finishing, just literally scraping the plastic finishing off, this kind of rubbery thing that comes off, and it looks quite nice. Also after cleaning the pads and everything, it looks just really nice. It kind of looks like almost new, you know. I mean, yeah, if I wanted to sell it, it would make a better, it looks better, you know. So yeah, than the sticky thing. So So that's that for this video. Thanks, and if you like the content, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Cheers.